Okay, we're just going to do a little tutorial today with an inspired by flower that Cindy made and sent to me. So, it's just 2 different leaves and 3 circles. So I measured the circles. Yeah, it's feeding time. John's getting ready to take them down. And it's 1.5 inches, 1 inch, and then it looks like right under a 1/2 inch circle, which I'm probably gonna have to bring. I know it's like bring all your little punches out to make these, because I have a 5/8 inch, but it's looking like I need this grouping here to make the where'd it go? Because I think that's exactly 1/2 inch, and that one's a little under, so we'll have to see. Oh, I know. So many things. Okay, we're just gonna leave these open. Then she used the itty bitty brad, so I went to Michael's and got itty bitty brads. There's 200 pieces in here, and I guess I need to go ahead and open them up so I don't fight when the time comes to use one. I know. Hope y'all are doing okay. We spent our day yesterday driving to Nashville, driving back. You know, it's an hour and a half, well, hour 45 minutes there, hour 45 minutes back, and then wait for the doctors. You always spend a good hour or so in the office. But anyway, okay, so I have that in there, and I know this is going to turn out bad, so hold on. Let me get... I know I should have been prepared, but I wasn't. What can I say? Oh, it's the Wait and Watch Candace show. Okay, we have an extra one here. Oh, and I found these just in case, but these might be too big. So I'm just bringing all different kinds of brads just in case. Okay, so I have these brads, which are a little bit bigger. I have these brads that I've got at Hobby Lobby a long time ago, but I do believe you can still find them there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put these in here because I know they're going to spill everywhere from this little tray. So, but usually I take and cut a piece of what it is and put it in there so I know. And I'll just stick that in there. That way I know I got it from Michael's and all that other good stuff. Okay, so now we'll avoid that. So we can actually get to something. Now, I'm going to use, and this is a good thing to use for your scraps, but my scraps are buried, so I'm just going to pull out something else. And I think this one looks like it'll be a pretty flower, so we'll try this one. And I just went and got some different green cardstocks. Oh gosh. And just cut an inch. Well, this is a scrap that was hanging out. And just cut an inch off of them. That's not even an inch. To use for their leaves. Okay, so she has one of each here. So we're just going to cut. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut another one because I want to try something else. So we have that one of the 1.5. I know sometimes I want to take those bottoms off and just throw them away. I had to beat my pin back down in there because it had to come out. So yeah, had to do that first. So then we have our 1 inch, and it is 1 inch. Let me see. Yeah, okay. It just looked a little, maybe it was just the paper. And then, let me try, oh, I can get that in here. Let's see how the 5/8. 5/8 is not going to be that bad. Okay, now she inked hers with black soot. So let me go ahead and we're going to do one in black soot. Just because that's how she did hers. You know, we want to make one like the original designer did. And then after that, it's all fair game. So there's that one. Ooh, come on. Oh, I still got to do leaves. Now, if you don't have a leaf punch, I think I've come up with a way to make some leaves. I don't know. Let me tell you, it interrupted my sleep 2 nights ago. And I was like, oh, I think I have a way. You know, because you want to do it quick. You don't want to have to spend all that time. So anyway. And then we'll get this one. Okay. So now, and then I'm just going to use this. Well, no, it takes a little longer. We're going to just stick with our regular glue. Alright. So let's, well, we really don't want glue because it spins around. So she didn't glue them, but you could glue them, but we're not, because I'm just going to confuse you, because you know I didn't do one beforehand, because I just had to jump into it. So we're going to poke a hole in it. Oh. Yeah, that noise is me bending. Oh, my back. Everything's shot. Okay, so we got our little foam. And we're just going to lay our pieces on there. And they don't have to be straight. You know, it's just a flower. Now I'm going to take my little pokey tool and poke a hole through the middle. And then we'll get one of our little brads. Let's see if we can... Oh, I was like, let's see if we can find the silver one. Well, it stuck to my finger. And we'll just put it in there. Ow. Yeah. Sorry, my fingers are just tore up. So there's our little flower with our little brad there. Now, let's just go ahead and do this other one in the same way with the black ink. And then, if you don't have these itty bitty brads, you can just do it with little rhinestone. Let me make sure I'm there. Okay. Yep. And this time you will need glue because, you know, since you're not putting a brad to hold them together, you got to have something to hold it together. So, we're going to use the glue after all. Dun, 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 dun. So we just put a little, you know, leave the edges so you can, you know, move them up after it dries, so it's just not so glued down. Okay, and then I brought my little bitty rhinestones, because, you know, it's the size of the brad that we're going to put in there, and I'm trying to see. I know. Guess we'll stick with, I don't know. Let's look at what the pinks. Pink or purple? Nah. I think I want the bigger one. Okay, so we're going to, you know, I never trust the glue that's on there, so let's get the medium. Okay, so we have that one, since, you know, we didn't we couldn't find the brads that we had already purchased before because we put them up on our shelf somewhere. And, yeah, you know, that's what happened with them. And then you could just take and bend your little flowers up to make them look a little more dimensional so it's not so, you know, flattish. Okay, so now for the leaves, I know we're going to need that glue in a minute. Now I did dug, and I found, I have this punch that has this little leaf on there. And then I found this punch that has that kind of leaf on there. And then I have this one that has that I thought that would make a leaf. So let's see what we get from here. And I'm wondering what green, I don't know, you know, because, well, that's not so bad. All right, but the trick is, you know, to get it in here. That's why I cut them down, because you don't want to waste so much of your paper. Okay, I don't. And then you only want to stamp, oops, the actual leaf. So, like, that's that one. Let's go ahead and cut another one for the other one. Ooh, don't put your fingernail in there, because you'll have a design. Okay, and then, like I said, she used the same one, and I'm kind of wondering, well, you know, maybe should we use a different one? I don't know. But then, you know, I don't know, let's just see. Let's see what this looks like. And we might be able to get, no, because I just chopped that off. I'm like, we might be able to get 2 leaves out of here. No. All right, and let's see what that looks like. I don't know. I don't know if it's too much design, too many patterns, and I've lost, there he is, I'm like, now I've lost my leaf. Let's just cut this and see. Whoops. I know. You got no room to craft because you got all your stuffs out here. Oops. All right, let's ink around them because, you know, you could tell better when you ink. Gives a little dimension, you know, a little separation. So we have that one. We have that one. Alright, so we have like this one, the original. And then we have like that one. And another flavor, another color. So, I don't know. Let me look up in the thingy and see. Oh, of course, I can't see because my camera's in the very, very middle. Okay, we have that one. Oh, that looks good that way. Maybe we'll just make one of each. Okay, so I'm just going to make one of each. And then I'll figure out who I like down the road. Alright, so put our little leaf on. And put our big leaf on. And then we're going to set them aside. And let them dry. You know, and there's some of you that like the extra leaf over, you know, here. Or we could put 2. I don't know. We'll just stick with 2. I know. It's up to you. Make your flowers how you want them. Oh, and then we have that one. And this one. Alright, so that's that one. Now, what I wanted to try with another color. Alright, we'll put this one out. Let's see. I mean, this is, you know, like cardstock. Now, she did use on hers like regular thinner paper. So I might, but it's not as thin as that. I might have to back that one if I want to do them. But I know something that I have coming up, I really could use something with some yellow. Maybe that one. Okay. So we're going to do that one. Alright, now. Let me just go ahead and fold it over at 1.5. And I have this 1.5 that has like the little cupcake around it cut. So I wanted to see what doing one with that would look like. So to do, you know, the outer rim like that. Where's my 1 inch? Woohoo! I got too much stuff on this desk to try to keep it together. One is a rectangle. There he is. And that, and it would even be pretty, you know, to mix up different papers, but we're not doing that today. I have, I don't know, this might be too big. 2 inch, 1 inch. I know, bear with me. 3/4, that's going to be too big though. Oh, maybe this one. Let's see, we have this little flower punch. Let's get in there and see what this experiment looks like. Okay. All right. So, add one more punch to the table. Oh, God. If you're wondering if I'm a little shaky, it's because I got up early to come do this. I haven't eaten. I just grabbed a swig of water because I need to get this done before we go on our next doctor excursion to the opposite direction. Oh, I'm telling you, I got to sleep Saturday somehow in between taking care of a little girl, take a nap in between, and then get up in between. I told John I was going to have a breakdown this weekend, but I realized I didn't have enough time, so I've rescheduled it for next weekend. So, but I feel it coming. I just, yeah. And then I'm going to do one with brown. I know, with regular Distress ink. Just to see what it looks like since we're doing the, you know, exact same thing. Put this up before I stick my hand smack in the middle of it. Alright, so poke our little hole poker in there. Well, come on, little styrofoam. There you go. I mean, give it up. And let's see. We have a gold one in here. Not really gold. We have a bronze. Maybe the darker, that one. Okay. And then we'll just stick this one through here. Now, I mean, Joann's might have these itty bitty brads. I don't know. I know Hobby Lobby does not have these itty bitties. They just have the next size up. Come on. Work with me without stabbing my finger. Okay. And now we're going to do our leaves. And then I guess I need to show you the one that I was talking about doing. Ow, ow, something. Oh, you know, I should have punched two of them out, but and I'm just throwing it on the floor. I know I should not do that because little girl, but excuse me. But she's gonna have to learn not to eat stuff. I'm gonna start tearing her little butt up. Yeah, this morning we let her go up 3 stairs, and then made her, you know, wait a minute. And then she went up another 3 stairs, and we made her wait a minute. And then we let her go up the other 3 stairs, and wait a minute. And then tomorrow, we're going to do 4. And then we're going to add a stair every day. So now we just have to, you know, sit down on the thing and wait. But she's, you know, she's getting it. She's getting it. She's getting it. I just don't want to do too much too soon and then end up back in any situations. You know, I am kind of liking the different leaf. That looks like a lemon. Oops, I might have left, there it goes. I might have left the top off too long. Hey Cindy, are these punches or die cuts? Let me know, because I sure could use some basic leaves. Alright, so there's that little one. Alright, now I'm going to do this one. Oh gosh, if I can find it. It's buried amongst all these other brads that I'm probably not going to use because they're too small, but I want to try to do one. I know I should have my little finger one. It does work easier with that little finger one. Not to mention, it's time to change this stupid thing out again. Oh, these would be pretty using some rub and buff, or, you know, our matte, the little, you know, the gold, silver, rose gold, medium paste. Yeah, that's what it is. Luster paste around. That would be really pretty for some more ink in my thing. Yeah, so Robert, my son, sent me a picture, I guess yesterday, with stone and all these, like, rash all over his body. And he's like, they said it might be hoof and foot disease or some crap like that. Trust me, he didn't say crap. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I said, does anybody at daycare have it? I said, because if so, you know, it's highly contagious. You know, Jamie's daughter caught it because she's a nanny for someone, and she ended up catching it this year. And I'm going to put a rhinestone on this one too. And then he's like, well, you can't go to daycare for a week. I said, well, you need to let them know. And he's like, I'm not telling nobody. He said, we don't want to be the ones that, you know, caused it. And I'm like, oh my God, Robert, it's such your responsibility as a parent, if your child gets any kind of contagious disease, to, you know, let them know. So he did not. That child of mine. Okay, and then I want to go, I'm going to do the large one on this one. But then he texted back last night and said that it was just some viral rash that he has, and that it was not that. And I was like, well, so who knows what it is. But either way, he has to stay out of daycare for a week. And hopefully it gets better. So he says he doesn't seem to be like in pain or anything, but poor little baby. Okay, so I know, I hope y'all can see what I'm doing with all this around here. Let's see, we got this leftover one here. Don't like it. Okay, we might just need, okay, so my thought on this is, let me trim a piece. I'm going to fold it in half. I know. I'm going to fold it in half. You know, leaves have centers anyway. And then, this is going to be way too big. Okay, let me use my smaller one. Then I thought I would put it in here. See, just because you dream it doesn't mean it's going to work. But, oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I thought I'd put it in here. And kind of punch it like that, and then open it up. Oh, it worked! And you have a leaf. Yay, Candace! I know. See? I struggled for a minute there just because, duh. Alright, because I am special like that. But, you know, it all is having to get your thing in there on this end. Oh, wait, am I doing it wrong again? Yes, I am. Well, I know, watch me struggle. Okay, maybe you need a little bit more paper than what I'm giving myself. Alright, so now we're going to go on those edge. Whoa, hit me in the eye. Hold on, I gotta find it. Oh, no. After all that, I lost it because it hit me in the eye and fell somewhere. Well, let's just open it up so you can see what it would have looked like. It would have looked like that. Doggone it. Alright, let me get another one. Fold it over and see if I can not hit myself in the face with it. Man, I'll find it eventually. Okay, so let's cut it that way so it doesn't shoot into the sky. All right, and then you open that, and then you know, you have your little leaf personality already. So I am liking that. And then, so we have that and that. All right, let's ink it. Oh, this one we're brown, so let's stay with our brown. you know, if you want to go ahead and enhance the center. But so there, it worked. If you don't have a leaf puncher, use your circles, fold your paper in half, pull it over. We'll do one more, just since, you know, I wasn't exactly clear and sure of what I was doing. Okay, and then we're gonna put our little leaves on here. Oh, that turned out cute. I like that. Okay, so we'll put a little glue on here. Oops, I'm about to run out of time. And a little glue on there. But that top ball. And we have our homemade leaves. Oh, I think they turned out awesome, if I should say so myself. So there's your little flowers. Now let's just do this again. So we folded a piece of paper, and I'm going to use my small one just because I have a little bit, and then I'm just putting it on the edge to where it's open, and then, you know, watch out, it will shoot into the air, and then it gives us, it really does give you a leaf. So let's fold this again, and you don't need to, you know, use a lot, because, oh darn it, I gotta piece these things together with my stop, because, you know, you're only doing a part of your punch. So just however long you want your leaf to be, or how fat you want it. So there's that one that we did. Oh, those are perfect leaves, aren't they? Okay, and then let's just do this end again. We have this little piece left over, so we're gonna put our little cutter to this end and that end, and make a leaf with our circle punch. So there you go. So if you don't have a leaf punch, then you can do them with circle punches. And here's a couple of versions of the inspired. This is our inspired by Cindy, her flower. And then we did this one with round edge punch, a little flower punch, and circle punch with black soot on the end. Then this one, they look good, and they look real. And then our rhinestone, because, you know, we didn't have a brad and we wanted something different. And then this is with just some punched from our different leaf punches that we had, and we followed hers with the brad. And then same thing here, but we didn't have a brad. We just put it on with a little rhinestone and two different colored leaves. And then these are the leaves we made. We made another one, but it shot somewhere in the room. So, but there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was a quick and easy little flower to make. And, you know, we will play with this at another time. And, you know, just do a few other little things. But, no, excuse all the mess. I'm sorry, but I brought them all out. All right, so thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. I hope you had a great day. I hope this, you know, inspired you to make little flowers, or at least, if you don't have a leaf punch, how to make leaves from circle punches. Okay, and thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all your love. Thanks for everything. I will see you on the next video. Here's lots of kisses, lots of love. Y'all have a great day and a blessed day. Bye, guys.